Hello guys, and before we start the video, I want to mention that only a small percentage of people who actually watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you're watching my video right now and you're not subscribed, do me a favor and hit that sub button. It really helps out a lot, and I would really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be looking over the sneak peeks or development updates of Arcane Odyssey. So, yeah. Let's first start off with the first or the latest, no, the first tweet or not tweet update that I see here. All of these ones up here are just Arcane. No, World of Magic, yeah. And this is like the first actual Arcane Odyssey mention here. So every current level weapon in Arcane Odyssey, each of those will have their own sets of skills that can be unlocked by increasing weapon stats. So all these weapons here, every single one of them in the big club and the small club will have their own specific skills, I'm assuming. And you can see all the weapons that are going to be in the game: bow staffs, spears, tridents, bows, shields, guns, swords, katanas, rapiers, claws. Wow, and a lot. Okay. And second one. Here's a short clip of the melee in Arcane Odyssey. Let's see if we can watch this here. Okay, so from this clip alone, it looks like the combat has actually advanced a lot. Looks like it's going to be more of a close combat game, because in Arcane Adventures, I remember it was blades. They were good and all, but they weren't it in the end game or to fight with at all. But now it seems like there are actually going to be uses for weapons, and it seems like these weapons are actually going to be more effective on one-on-one combats instead of using magics and stuff. So Arcane Odyssey weapon preview. Let's move on to the UI. So this is how the UI is going to look like in the game. This is probably like the characters stuff, stats. It actually looks pretty clean. Nothing too flashy because you don't want to do anything out of the norm. What else? So right here we can see some more Arcane Odyssey. I think this is World of Magic. No, it can't be wrong. But yeah, over here this is more Arcane Odyssey. So you can see that the terrain actually looks a lot more immersive than the actual Arcane Adventures. And honestly, I'm hyped for this because I got a good graphics card now. So I think this is not that, something different. Arcane Odyssey. Here's some random Arcane Odyssey pictures. So yeah, this is probably the dialogue system. It's different than the actual game. More dialogue. You can see that dialogue is, I think the color of the name is based off of the character's personality and stuff, at least for NPCs of that. And now we see some more of ships, and this looks like a ship being picked up by a tornado or a tsunami, something like that. Tornado in the water. Now let's scroll down and see some more dev updates. Okay. So I think this is this is Arcane Odyssey, I believe. This is how the ships, how they're gonna look like. You can have your own crew, apparently. What I've heard, the ships are actually pretty big on their own. I don't know. Is this next biggest ship from the sailboat? Okay, so this isn't the biggest ship in the game, but you can see how big the ship is already. Okay, and this is a high level claw weapon ability. I think this is Arcane Odyssey. Let's see this. And the cursor actually is its own cursor, circle ended on. So this wind claw looks like a really interesting ability. Just swipe the air claws go out, air palms, and blows up. Like couple seconds after launching. And it's a high level one, so that's probably an end game. I don't know if there's gonna be more than end game. And these are wilderness islands, random islands throughout the seas that you can find. There probably is gonna be some type of treasure in there. Thinking back to the old game, this is more Arcane Odyssey. Let's see this video. So it looks like he's testing weapon combat. He broke the ground just by hitting it. Wow. Construction in this game, you go into the ground just by. Okay, I don't want to spoil too much for myself and for you guys, but you know, it is a sneak peek. You can check it out for yourself if you're in the Discord. And this whirlpools in Arcane Odyssey. Wow. Does it actually turn your ship? Oh, it looks like it is. Okay. The crews actually have dialogue. That's actually cool. And yeah, it looks like it's gonna damage your ship and break it or something. I don't know how you can escape a whirlpool. I remember in Arcane Adventures, escaping whirlpools were kind of tricky, you know. Most of the times you just die in there. So this is cargoes, whale, air and stuff. Okay. What is this? Waves. Large waves, per se. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, that does quite a bit of damage. And this is probably one of the Arcane Odyssey. But here's some early game Arcane Odyssey weapon PvP. Skills will get bigger and more visual effects and higher weapon. Skills will get bigger and more visual effects at higher weapon levels. Okay, such as auras. I wonder how that's gonna work out. So yeah, this is like the most famous clip so far. You'll see this in a lot of it. It's fighting a boss called. See the tornado. I think that's the axe. Switching between like 3 weapons plus magic. But he doesn't use his magic. Honestly, compared to the previous game, the AIs, or at least NPCs you fight, are way better than previous times. And Sky Islands in Arcane Odyssey, obviously, and this is what surprises me the most. This is probably what I'm the most hyped for. You can have sky ships. Oh my gosh, I remember all those times where you had to literally use your sky boots or whatever and stuff like that to get around. But sky ships is gonna be so cool. Okay, this is New Year's. Yeah, this was in 2021. This game has been in development for quite a bit. And these are some more random pictures. You can be on your ship, your crew. I think this is more Sky Islands. I think there's gonna be more Sky Islands than there were in the previous games, because you know, you have a sky ship, so there's probably more to explore. And I don't know what this is. It's like a reef or something like this. I don't know what you call those types of places. And here we actually get some really huge insight. There's gonna be your Breath of the Wild inspired cooking system. So there's probably gonna be some type of need to eat food and stuff in this game now. And yeah, or buffs and something like that. So here you can see your cooking and you add things. I've never played Breath of the Wild, so I don't know what cooking system is gonna be. So it's gonna be new for me. I wonder what that is going to be all about. And using custom materials, Arcane Odyssey is ocean. So he made his own custom material. To use for the texture of the ocean. It looks pretty cool, actually realistic kind of. I think that's one of Roblox's new features, custom textures. And more. Okay, Arcane Odyssey added random NPC prior ships. And let's see this video. So it looks like you're gonna have whole battles on the ocean with pirate ships that actually move around, and you will have to maneuver yourself for victory. So it seems like an actual, you know, you have to use tactics and your smarts to outmaneuver and win battles. And here is more cool things that you can see in the game. You can actually customize your ship to like the finest detail or something, like I don't know what they say, but you can customize your ship. And here you can see that he has an enchanted or magical hull. Over here you can see the designs on the sails, and it just looks so cool. That's what I have to say. You can see the hull over here. It's a skull with swords going through it. Nice modeling over there, by the way. And the ship is, the rim or whatever this part is, in gold, covered in gold. The customization in the ships in this game is going to be on a whole nother level than the actual Arcane Adventures was. And here you can see that you know, basic, it's just more basic ship, but you know, customization. And this ship, don't know what to say much about this. Looks like a Halloween themed ship or something like that. But we move on to more recent updates and leaks. We have early access coming out late this year, so yeah, early access might actually be coming out soon, so be aware and on the lookout for that if you want to be a tester. More pirate ships, more island pictures, and yeah, food, fruit cake or fruit pie, grapefruit pie. And here, some more systems added. Treasure charts to Arcane Odyssey randomly generates buried treasure and instructions to find them. So they're not treasure maps, but they're instructions of how to find it. So you can see here that it'll probably lead you to an island, give you a riddle or something to go to the island, and then you'll find the treasure somewhere there. That's pretty cool. Magics. So I guess this is the effects of the magic. Plasma. Never really seen plasma in Arcane Adventure, so this is probably something new in Arcane Odyssey. I can see the new effects with the casting of the Arcane, and then the actual visual effects are there. More, you can see wind effects actually, and the shading. Honestly, the night in the ocean in this game looks super cool. Looks like a movie scene actually. More lighting effects and stuff. Shade, I think. You know, okay, just more lighting effects and rain and all this stuff. And yeah, he's gonna be revamping magical effects and before he starts fighting styles. And all those weapons you saw up in the beginning, those are just weapons. They're not anything like fighting styles. I remember there were a ton of fighting styles in Arcane Adventures. Now, this looks like poison. This is wind, water. I think it's water, fire, and yeah, more fire. So the visual effects are going to have a huge update in this. And right here, you're going to have an Elden Ring message system. So let's watch this video. So it seems like he posted a note for any other player who arrives there to raid it, and like it says, break wall ahead, therefore seek riches. So there'll be riches if you break a wall ahead. And apparently there's like a whole lot of words you can use, so you won't be limited to anything, just like that. And these are just visuals, you can watch them yourselves. I'm not going to watch it for the sake of time. This video, I don't want to make it too long for you guys. And yeah, different ship types. He's been working hard on this game. Boom, another ship type. And magma. I think this is magma. This is actually looking really cool. I think he uses more custom textures than that one. Island picture. And this is something new again in the posts and leaks. I mean, not leaks, I would just call them updates. Sneak peeks, I guess. But here, bounty and fame. So there will be bounty boards, and for bounty and fame, and there'll be most wanted lists, and right here, I think this is kind of One Piece inspired. You'll see that there's the 4 emperors of the sea, which, you know, if you watch One Piece, and 10 warlords of the sea, which is actually really cool. So you can have a reputation in this game. You see wanted, you can hunt them down if you want to. Wow, he murdered a lot of innocent people. And I think there's another one for like yeah, there's another one for fame. So there's 4 monarchs of the sea, kind of like the emperors, we're not, and then 10 guardians of the sea. So wow, I'm gonna be looking forward to this system. You're probably gonna see me up there. You know, monarchs of the sea. Added huntable criminal NPCs, so you're not just gonna bounty hunt players, but you can also bounty hunt NPCs. And wow, from 120, 120, 72. Wow, okay, so the level cap's probably high in the game. Let's see what this is. Okay, so each time a player defeats a criminal, they get jail time and they can get released back into the game and everything. And for you to hunt them down again, or for someone else to. We got more things over here. Wanted criminal, and yeah, end of the leaks right now, but I think there's probably gonna be more. Yeah, so if you guys want to look into this more in depth, I will hopefully I can find the Discord link and I'll leave it in the description. And yeah, this has been it for covering the development updates of Arcane Odyssey. If you guys want to see more videos in this nature, make sure you leave a comment, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more content from me, or more content like this. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.